Okay, welcome back. I've been gone for a little while. I will post a video as to why that is, but right now I just want to get into this Project 10 pan that I'm starting. I've tried to film this video like 3 times and it's going really slow, so let me just go ahead and get started. First thing I have in this project, it's going to run until September 1st, is the NYC Kohl Brown Eyeliner Pencil in taupe. About this much left. Here's a swatch of it right here. And I use it for my eyebrows pretty much every day. Occasionally I use it to line my eyes, and it's just getting kind of short and stubby, and I am ready for him to be finished. Alright, project item number 1. Number 2 is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind the Lifter Primer Inside Lifting Makeup with Peptides. This is one of those vacuum seal containers, so the product is actually like up here, but the little stopper is down here, so that's where my line is. And this is actually a pretty good foundation. I do really like it, but again, it's kind of like a gimme product. I'm almost finished, so figured I'd throw it in. Next is the Rimmel Moisture Nude Lipstick in Latino. My packaging is broken, that's why it has a white thing right here. It looks like this, and there's a fair bit of shimmer there, which is not something I particularly reach for, and I would just throw it out, but this particular lipstick has some sentimental value for me. It's the first lipstick I ever purchased for myself, so I just want to finish it up and be done with it. Next I have the C.O. Bigelow Ginger Mentha Lip Shine Shimmer. And this is actually, I think, will move pretty fast through my collection. I have a swatch of it right next to the lipstick. As you can see, it's like a clear gloss with gold shimmer in it. I'm about here in the tube, and it goes pretty fast. It's also pretty moisturizing for a lip gloss because it's the C.O. Bigelow Lip Shine formula, which is pretty nourishing for your lips. Next, another lip product is the Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. So it's just the original Burt's Bees balm. Say that 5 times fast. I have about this much left of it, and I know a lot of people don't like this because they find it waxy, but I really like it, and I have 2 of them, so I figured this one is marked, as you can see, with the number 1 on the bottom, so I can tell them apart. This one I think I can just use up and get it out of my collection. I have so many lip balms. Next is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. If you remember from my last project, I had thrown this into that and took it out because it was taking me way too long to finish. I do now have quite a bit of pan, and as you can see around the edge over there, as opposed to over there, I've gotten pretty much down to the bottom, so I think I can finish this in 2 months time. I have a swatch again right next to right there, and it's just a nude kind of shimmery color. I also use this occasionally to highlight my cheekbones, and it works best if you put it underneath powder because it disrupts powder if you try to put it over it. The Wet n Wild highlighter in Reserve Your Cabana. I broke mine. I dropped it, and it shattered, so this is repressed. I did have pan on it before, and I use this to highlight my face, and I have a swatch right here. It's very subtle. When I'm finished with this, I'd like to purchase a more like highlight, possibly Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, but for now I'd like to finish this one because there's no point in buying a new one if I still have one that I use. Next is the Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Cream Palette, and I'm not painting this whole thing, just the one right here, which is like the more yellowy toned skin tone color. I have a swatch, but it's literally the same color as my hand right here. So I just want to use that up because, as you can see, I'm doing pretty well. And I have an eyeshadow, a single eyeshadow. Well, it's single now because I depotted it, It was in the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. This is the like cream brow bone shade from that palette. As you can see, I have a teeny bit of pan there, and of all of the colors that I had in this palette that I depotted, I only have 4 left, including this one, so I would like to finish them all up sometime this year. And last but not least, I have a fragrance. I have the Bath & Body Works Body Splash in Coco Cabana. Obviously, this is the really old packaging, which is why it needs to go. This was a gift. I haven't had it for as long as you probably think that I have. This was a gift for my grandma, who bought it at like a who knows where, but I've only had it for a few years. It hasn't been opened for that long. So this is where I'm at now, and I would like to finish this by the end of the summer. It's a good summer fragrance, so it'll work out. Those are my 10 items. I will update again in 2 weeks. Stick around. I should have a video up every Wednesday now, because that's my schedule. So I hope that you enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.